Dumb car tricks.
Today we're going to define some terms that apply to motor vehicles you'll see driving around as a professional driver, so-called of an 18-wheeler. Those terms are cutters, runners, and left lane Leroys. We got vehicles that we call cutters. The cutter is someone who cuts you off, like the muscle car you're about to see. Usually, if the cutter would simply wait a few moments, they would reach their spot on the road safely. But instead, they cut in front of others out of impatience or pride in a fast car. Now when the big truck smashes into them, they'll complain about how dangerous trucks are. Kinda like a woman who walks around naked and gets offended when guys stare and follow her around. Next, we have left lane Leroys. The left lane Leroy rides in the left, or passing lane for miles, clogging up traffic because he or she is driving too slowly relative to the flow. Other vehicles must pass on the right side. If they cannot pass on the right side, in the granny lane, they can become enraged, riding on left lane Leroy's rear bumper, flashing lights, making hand gestures, and yelling profanity that Leroy cannot hear. Left lane Leroy usually feels entitled to passive-aggressively cause traffic buildup or even accidents. He or she can come with several reasons for this entitlement, including
"Those cars behind me are driving too quickly anyway."
or
"Excuse me. I'm drunk."
Then there are vehicles we affectionately nickname runners. These are drivers that appear at an intersection and don't come to a halt before coming into traffic one way or another. Otherwise known as rolling stops. When you see a vehicle approach the road crossway, and you have the right of way in a big truck, never assume that it will stop. You've probably noticed that people are becoming more impatient as we reach 2022 and beyond. Just watch their tires, and if you see them rolling, find your brakes and be ready to play dodgeball. This is
Panchoy Productions.